Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today for you, we have the Prepper Jack, the Prepper box. This is going to be the May of 2017 box. The Prepper Jack is basically a subscription service for survival and prepping gear. And you guys know this is one of my favorite boxes of all time. They are $69.99 a month. And if you use the promo code Officer Iker, I will put it down in the description for you. You guys are going to score 10% off, so make sure you use that. And make sure you check out their website as well. They don't only offer the subscription box, they have a ton, and I mean a ton of survival and prepping gear on their website. They have bulk ordering, they have ammo, they have it all on there. So make sure you guys are checking them out. So when we get inside our box, here's what we're going to see. First thing we have here is a letter, the Prepper box, number 5, and it is hand signed. And you guys know I always say that that is an awesome thing to see because it shows that, you know, the company really cares. They're taking the effort to hand sign it. I really like to see that, so that's awesome. All right, guys, let's get right into it. All right, our first item is going to be from Epic. It is maple bacon pork crackling. Great to eat when you want a fast snack. These actually look pretty good. Fried out pork fat with attached skin. So definitely going to try these out. They always also put a food item in every box, which is really cool. Really good stuff, actually. I've tried it all, and it's all been really, really good. All right, guys, so that's item number 1. All right, number 2, we're going to have from Tool Logic. It is a credit card tool, 8-in-1. And here it is. This is actually really nice because I've seen other ones, even from higher end companies, and when you get them, they're kind of flimsy, and the items on them are kind of flimsy and they break. This one is actually very, very well built. You have to push both sides to get it out, so it's not going to just fall out on you. And it has a 2-inch serrated stainless steel blade, which you can see here. And then it's going to have an 8x magnifier with a compass. And then we're going to have a combination can and bottle opener right here. And there's going to be a flathead screwdriver on it. And then we also have on the back side here a ruler on the top and on the bottom, you can see there. And then last but not least, we've got our toothpick. See it there? And our tweezer. Really handy, and like I said, it's very well built. It's very, very sturdy. So it'll hold up, which is good because I've actually had a couple of these that I've gotten even for free through other companies, and they've all broken when I've been outside using them. But this one's really well built, really sturdy. All right, up next we are going to have a foldable backpack, great for foraging food. This is really cool. Here it is. Really small, so like it's summer, you could throw this in if you're wearing cargo shorts. You could throw this in your pocket. You could even throw this in your back pocket. It's small enough to fit in there. I already checked it out, so that's why I can't fold it up as good as it was. But throw this in your pack, and say you have, you're camping, or you have to survive. You're out in the woods somewhere, and you got to forage. You got to gather things, and you don't have any way to do it. Well, this is what you do. You're basically going to open this up, and it's going to unfold into a nice, decent sized backpack here, guys. Really nice. So basically, try to get it so you can see it. This is going to be the front side. Here's your back. You're going to have 2 straps, as well as your carrying strap, just like a regular backpack. And it's going to unzip here, and you've got a really nice, big, deep pocket in there for gathering. And then also on the side here, there's going to be a mesh-lined pocket. And then also where you store it, you also have a zippered pocket over here that you could store stuff in as well. So this is really cool because it's really compact and it's easy. And I mean, you could use this for a ton of different stuff. Even if you had this and you had to go real quick and you wanted to grab some things, you could just have this in your pocket, open it up, and grab things if you have to, survive and get items from anywhere. Even you can do that. So that's a really great item. Up next, we're gonna have the bungee tie and ball. Great for holding items to tie down to your pack. Here they are. Black bungee tie and ball. There's 10 per pack, and they are 6 inches long. Now these are really good to use for that and for tying things down. And I mean, there's a ton of other uses for these as well. Like I said, it's great to have you know, multiple uses. For instance, it's basically bungee string on there. You could, you know, make a bow out of it. You can use it to tie down. You can use it to build a shelter. I mean, there's a ton of different uses, which is nice for this as well. So that's going to be our next item, guys. All right, on to the next. 2-gallon collapsible water bag. It'll hold 2 gallons of water, so you do not have to keep running to the creek to get fresh water while you camp. Here it is. Really, really nice. It even has a little spigot on here, so you're not having to dump it. You can just, you know, disperse it that way. It's got a carry handle on it up there. This is really good. I'm excited. I'm going to take this and keep this when I go camping to put water in, because this is actually really handy. And it basically, like I said, folds up in enough. You don't have to have all the jugs laying around taking up a lot of space. And one other thing I had thought of too is if you had this and you were in an extreme emergency survival situation and you had to get, say, like oil or gas or something like that, I'm sure this will hold that you could use it. I mean, I wouldn't use it ever again, but if you were in a severe emergency and you really need gas or something and you're stranded and, you know, you had no way to carry it and you had this, I mean, this would probably definitely work for it. 2 gallons would get you a little bit of a ways. So it could be used in an emergency for something like that, which is, you know, really cool. Like I said, multiple uses. All right, let's move on to our next. We are going to have a foliage green microfiber towel, and this is going to be the tie-in item from the April box. Dries you after you have had a shower using the soap from last month's box. And here it is. It's got a nice strap up here to hang it, which is also, it is breakaway. And it gets pretty big. I mean, it'll cover the whole top of here. So really nice towel. And again, lots of uses for this as well. Being that it is microfiber, it's very soft. So I mean, if you have to clean your lenses, your phone, binoculars, things like that, glass, you could also, you know, use it for that because it is soft enough to, you know, to use for that. All right, next we are going to have a Commando wire saw. It can cut thin branches for you to make a shelter. These are awesome. Here it is right here. So small, you could put this in your back pocket, you wouldn't even notice you have it. And these work great. Basically what you would do is you would untangle this here, grab these 2 ends, put it around the branch, and you'll just twist it back and forth to cut it. Now this is great because a lot of people, you know, carry a pocket knife, and if you have to build a shelter with a pocket knife, it doesn't work the greatest. It's kind of hard to, you know, cut decent sized branches with something like that with the regular, you know, 3-4 inch blade. So this would really come in handy, and I have used these before, and these work fantastic. They're real easy. You put them on the ground, step on it, step on the log, and you just, you know, pull back and forth, and it cuts right through. All right, next we're going to have a multi-use tactical wrap, great for keeping you cool when it's hot or keeping the bugs out of your mouth. Here it is. Check this out. Works as a balaclava, neck gaiter, helmet liner, face cover, skull cap, and more. Comfortable polyester fiber. It's very, very soft. You can see here they show you some of the ways that they would recommend to use it. One of the things, I have one of these that I use at work actually when it's cold, and I do it this way. Like, I will put this around my neck to keep that cold from going down my uniform, and it works fantastic. These are great. And also I burn really easily in the sun, so I'm going to keep this for when I go camping, and I could do something like this to keep it, you know, the sun off my head and off my forehead, off my face. You know, if you're out in the sun, you know, and you're gathering and you're camping and things like that, and you know, you don't want to get sunburned because it's very uncomfortable, this would work perfect for that. All right, next up, our last items we're gonna have here, guys. We have 2 epic venison steak sea salt and pepper strips. Check them out. Venison's pretty good. So there's 8 grams of protein in these, 100% grass-fed venison, and we got 2 of them. So we got a decent amount of food in this month's box. So that's going to be our last items. And there you have it, guys. That's going to be the Prepper Jack box for the month of May of 2017. Awesome box. They just keep getting better and better every month. Lots of good items in here. It's kind of hard to pick a favorite item this month, but I definitely think I'm probably going to go with this wrap here because I think that is actually pretty handy. And I probably will use this a lot, being that I'm outside a lot, even if I'm working on the garden, just because you know, it's going to keep that sun off you, and it'll be easier than having to put sunblock on all the time. But I really like this. This is definitely good. And you know, I also really like this saw. This is really cool. I'm going to take this when I go camping next time and use this instead of a hatchet, just to see, you know, just to use it. But definitely a great box. Lots of good stuff in here, guys. Let's do a quick recap of it. We're going to have the commando saw. We'll just get that done. We're going to have the multi-use tactical wrap. We're going to have our venison strips here. We're going to have the black bungee tie-in ball. We've got the microfiber cloth. We got the 2-gallon collapsible water. We have our packable backpack. We have the Tool Logic credit card here. And then we're going to have these pork crackling kind of chips here. So there you have it. That's the May Prepper Jack box, guys. Make sure you use that code. I'm going to put it down below. You guys are going to save 10%. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. You know, what you guys, if you guys, what you guys, you got the box, what you liked, and what was your favorite item. Let me know. I like to get the feedback. If you guys have any questions, you can ask me down below. Or if you look at my profile, you can email me. I can answer any questions you have. Definitely check them out. I've got a really good supply of stuff from them now. I've been using a lot of this stuff all the time. I've been carrying a lot of the things every day, some of them for EDC, and they work great. I use them all the time. Being in law enforcement, you know, I use a lot of things like that, so I'm still using everything. Nothing's broken. Everything has lasted. The weather's getting warm. I'm going to be going camping soon, so a lot of this stuff's going to be coming camping with me, and we're going to be really putting it to the test because I'm going to be using it all weekend. So hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, like and subscribe.